here and supporting Yoga for a Change in partnership with Because. Good, so you can move your hips a bit side to side. Move your torso, maybe take a few rotations. If you came for boot camp yesterday, you probably saw like me into the back, so round and arch just very gently. I know Lara just came back from surf and yoga camp. How cool is that? Nice. And then from here, you can bring your right shoulder down. So take a slight twist, good. And then come back up, inhale. And then bring the left shoulder down, keeping the right shoulder back. Nice. And then come back up. Nice, and then gently close your eyes. You can roll your shoulders back a few times. Feel your sit bones anchoring down. Your spine long. Head going towards the ceiling. And start to bring your attention to your breath. Feeling the breath moving in and out. And you can sigh through the mouth, especially if it's evening for you, we've had a long day. Inhale. And sigh it out. One last time, big inhale, lengthen. And exhale, soften and release. On your next inhale, bring your hands towards the sky, palms touching together. Exhale, bring your hands towards your heart center. We're going to open our practice with the sound of Om. For Om, inhale. Namaste, welcome to class. Interlace your fingers, bring your palms all the way up. As you inhale and as you exhale, bring your right hand back, left hand onto your right knee and take a gentle twist. You don't need to go all the way, but just take a very gentle twist, bringing your right shoulder back. Nice. Inhale, come back up, interlace your fingers up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower to the other side. So looking towards the left side. Right hand to the knee, left hand behind your back. Good. Inhale, lengthen up. Hands up towards the ceiling, lengthen at the spine. Exhale, left hand to the left side, right hand over. Inhale, come back to center. Again, bring your hands, interlace your fingers. Press your palms up, lengthen at the spine, press your sit bones down. Really feel your vertebrae going away from each other. Nice. Exhale, go towards the right side. Hand over the head. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Again, interlace your palms. Stretch up. Exhale, lengthen forward. Bring your hands forward. Fall forward. Ooh, that probably feels good. Hopefully. Good, you can sway just slightly side to side as you move forward so that you can walk your fingertips a little bit more to the front, keeping your arms straight. You can stay onto your tippy toes, not tip toes, tip of your fingers. Inhale, walk your fingers back. Plant your palms behind your hips, shoulder blades together, puff your chest up, torso open, collarbones open, and then maybe press into your hands onto your fingertips, lift your hips up, open the front of the body, arch your spine slightly. And exhale, release. Inhale, bring your hands up, lengthen, sides of the body, sides of the ribs, and really feel the spine expand. And then release, bring your hands down, come into all four. So what we've just done right now was to go through all the motions of the spine, right? So there's the twisting, right and left, the side bending, right and left, the forward fold, the back bend, that's 6. And then the 7th motion is really the length, right? So the length of the spine. So anytime you take a spinal rotation, so here you can just move side to side as I'm explaining the concept, but anytime you do a spinal rotation, you always want to first inhale and lengthen so that the vertebrae go away from each other so that then you can have the space to move, right? So if you think about, you know, if things are very close together, it's very hard to have any kind of movement. So as you inhale, first you lengthen the spine, and then you'll have the space to have some motion, right? If you imagine like a towel, right? If you were to like twist the towel very tight, it becomes really hard, right? But if you loosen up a bit the grip, then you can flex it to the sides. It's a bit the same concept with our spine. Good, so as you inhale, make space between the vertebrae and then arch your spine. And then exhale, round. Inhale, arch. And feel that even as you're arching, you're bringing the vertebrae away from each other. Exhale, round. It's easier maybe to feel it when you're rounding because you can feel really all the vertebrae like the outsides here. As you inhale, first lengthen when you come to neutral, and then arch. And round. Good. One more round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Come back to neutral. Inhale, bring your right hand up towards the sky. So here you twist really gently. As you exhale, bring your right hand under. Bring your right shoulder down. Good. Rest the side of your head down. You can press slightly onto your left hand to help bring your left shoulder back. Relax your right hand down. Now you have the option, before you move your palms, to bring the weight a bit more onto your right knee, and you can extend your left foot out to the side, same direction as your right arm. And see if that helps you to twist. So keep your hips square. Now you have a stronger grounding. And then you can move your left hand to come to the top of the mat or to the upper right corner of the mat, so diagonally, helping to bring your left shoulder back. Breathe in here. Good, and then release your hand, your left hand onto the ground. Bring the left foot back, and then press into your left hand. Bring your right hand all the way up. Unravel, move slow. Open your chest here. Really try to bring your right hand more back. And then release your right hand down. Good. Nice. And then go to the other side. Left hand up. Move slow. Open up at the chest. Exhale. Bring your left hand under. Left shoulder down. Find a space for your head. Press a bit onto your right hand so you move the weight onto the left side, and maybe that allows you to bring your right foot out to the side. If you're comfortable here, bring your right hand over your head and rotate. So try to bring your torso back, maybe your chest tries to go toward the ceiling. Keeping your hips square, find a nice stretch into the back of your shoulder blades. Press into your right fingertips to lengthen. Use your right foot as well. So you have the opposite pressing of the right foot and the right hand. And gently release, bring your hand back, then bring your foot back. Whenever you're ready, press into the right hand, gently unravel. Open the left hand up, twist, 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 and exhale, release. Good, take one round of cat and cow here. Inhale, arch your spine. And round. Come to neutral. Inhale, tuck your toes under, lift your knees off the mat, just 2 centimeters. Find your core. So your knees are lifted, but your spine is still straight, can move here side to side. And so feel your whole core engaging here. It's not just your abs, like the front of the abs, but also the sides, the intercostal, your ribs hugging in. Good. Inhale, press your hips up, downward facing dog. Good. Pedal at your feet here. You can move from side to side. And feel really your spine lengthening. So press into your hands, push your hips away, bring your upper arms, so roll your upper arms to the outside. You want to bring the inside of your elbows to point forward almost. Actually, they're most likely pointing towards each other. And you can bend your knees so that you really press your hips higher up. Good. As you inhale, look forward, step or jump to the front of the mat. Halfway lift. And forward fold. So here, make it a bit like a wave. So as you come into your halfway lift, you unroll the spine, rounding until your hands come to the upper part of your shin bones. And then you start to arch. Can you see how this does like a wave? And then you release down. Exhale. As you inhale, round. And then as soon as you reach just below your knees, you arch. So like a wave from the base of your spine to the top of the head. Hi, Fanny. Just notice that you join us. Good. Round, round, round. So you drag your hands alongside your shin bones. And then you arch. Like a wave. Good. So you go through halfway lift and forward fold. Inhale. Shoulders back. Halfway lift. Exhale. Round. Forward fold. Good. One last time. Come through halfway lift. And forward fold. Now stay low. Grab hold of your opposite elbows. You can bend your knees, keep your feet hip width apart, and you can sway side to side, whatever feels good here. And then release your hands down, gently unroll your spine, come all the way standing up, vertebrae by vertebrae. When you reach the top of the mat, inhale, hands all the way up, palms together. Chest up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring your hands towards your heart center. Good. Bring your feet together. And let's go through the side motion again. So as you inhale, bring your hands up. Lengthen your spine. So bring your palms together. Really press the palms. Lift from your shoulders. Feel your ribs lifting, the whole side of the body lifting. Press into your feet so that you grow taller. Exhale, fall a bit to the right side. So come into your standing half to the right side. Inhale, come back to center. Extend the spine. Exhale to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Extend the spine, lift up. Again to the right. Come back to center. To the left side. So inhale, first lengthen up. And to the left. Good, strengthening to the side of the body. Good, come back to neutral. Release your hands behind your back. Bring your feet hip width apart. Inhale, bring your knuckles behind your back, shoulder blades together. Bring your chest up, knuckles down. If you can, bring your knuckles away from your bum. Inhale here. Exhale, bend your knees, fold forward. Come into your forward fold, hands over your head. Good. Now staying here with your knees slightly bent, we're going to take a few of our half lift and forward fold, but with the knuckles over the head, right? So as you inhale, look forward, and here you might be a bit more like in a sort of semi-squat. Shoulder blades back. Exhale, hands over the head. Fall forward, stretch into the shoulder. Inhale, halfway lift. Knuckles back, opening at the shoulder blades. Keep your knees soft. Nice. Exhale, fall forward, hands over the head. Relax at your neck. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Keeping the knees soft. Exhale, fall forward. Nice. And notice how you can go deeper each time with each motion. Release the hands down. Take a halfway lift this time. Hands onto your mat. Exhale, hands down. Step or jump back, plank pose. Good. Feel the length into your plank. Inhale. As you exhale, go through your vinyasa, so knee stretch chin or chaturanga. Good. As you come into your cobra or up dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in here. And exhale. Press into the hands to really lift your bum up, lengthen in the spine. Inhale. Come into your tiptoes, lift your hips high up towards the ceiling. Even more length into the side of the body, into your armpits. And then take a wave, come forward as you round the spine all the way into your plank pose. Good. Inhale here. And then from here, keeping your toes tucked under, just release your hips down. So your knees, your legs are floating off the ground. You still have your toes tucked under. So this is not your typical up dog, right? Engage your glutes, arch your spine. Good, and you can move a bit side to side here. Bring your shoulders back. Nice. Shoulder blades even more back. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rounding here. Good, and lengthen. Let's do this one more time. Come into your tiptoes, inhale, and then round, so you come all the way forward like a big wave, arriving into your plank pose. Inhale here, exhale, drop your hips down, and arch, shoulders back. Good, you can look slightly up if that feels nice. Breathe in here. And then exhale, look down, start by rounding at your shoulders, and then trace back, coming back into your downward facing dog. So let's do this one last time. Inhale, come into your tiptoes. Round from the bottom of the spine all the way up, come into plank. Nice, take your time. Exhale, lower your hips down, stay your toes tucked under, shoulder blades back. Big inhale. Nice. Exhale, look down, round your shoulders, and lift your hips high up. And release your feet down. Nice. Keep your left foot down, bring your right leg up. Inhale, open up at your hips. Exhale, right foot come in between your hands. Back knee down. Good, come into your low lunge. Bring your hands to your front knee. And chances are that here, your tailbone is tucking back. So unbend the front knee a little bit so that you feel your tailbone tucking down, right? So if you hold your hips, you want to have that motion, right? So you tuck down and then you bend again. So you might not go as low, but you feel a much deeper stretch into the left thigh. Can you feel the difference? Compared to like falling all the way and then your torso comes forward, butt back, versus having your tailbone tucked under. Maybe you don't go as far, but you're not compressing into the lower back. You can feel that? Yeah? Good. So bring your hands up, left hand up, and then you can wiggle, just looking up, so you don't need to go all the way into a back bend, but just stretching your chest towards the ceiling. Good. Bring your hands towards your heart center. Take a big inhale, exhale. So as you inhale, you lengthen, remember? Exhale, twist towards the right side. So bring your left elbow outside of your right knee. Palms together and twist. Good. So here there might be a tendency of your left knee coming in. Make sure that the right knee is pressing onto the arm presses onto the knee. So you find stability here. And twist your chest open. Right shoulder back. Tuck your back toe under. Lift the back knee off the mat. Steal a lot of strength into the back leg. Nice. Inhale here. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Whew. Good, find your stance. And as you inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, softens. Let's just do this 3 times so we warm up into the hips. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, soften down. One more time. Inhale, up. And exhale, soften. Inhale, come out, straighten both your legs. Exhale, after you've lengthened, come onto the left side. So bring your left hand to the left leg and take your reverse triangle. Good. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, come into your triangle pose. So again, triangle pose, find length first. So lean forward as if your right hand is pulling you forward. And then let your right hand guide you down while keeping your spine nice and long. Good. Breathe in here. Feel as if someone is pulling your left hand up. So your left shoulder goes back and aligns with the right. Exhale, come back up. Find your warrior two. From our warrior two position, inhale, lean forward. Exhale, reverse. Tilt back. Good. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, extended side angle. Good. Here you can keep your right elbow onto the thigh. If you have that, you push your forearm onto the leg. Otherwise, you can bring your right hand inside of the right foot. Nice. Bring your hand all the way over the head and down onto the mat. Left hand down, right hand down. Find your plank pose. Go through your vinyasa. Take your time to feel the undulation of the spine. As you inhale, feel your full up dog. And as you exhale, go through the motion again of rounding slowly vertebrae by vertebrae before you come back into your downward facing dog. You're gonna take a big inhale here. Big exhale. You can sigh it out. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. Good. Left foot, come all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhale, left foot in between your hands. Back knee down. Nice. You can keep your back toe under. And then lift your hands up. Remember, we'll unbend the front knee a little bit so that we can feel our hips and the tailbone tucking down. Maybe we won't have as much space, but at least we're not compressing into the lower back. Then you rebend a little bit. Good, bring one hand up, other hand up. Good, you can shuffle a bit here at your shoulders, making space between your vertebrae, lengthening the spine. Good, big inhale. As you exhale, twist to the left side. Press your right elbow into the leg back into the elbow. Press into your both hands so that your left shoulder goes back. And feel like you're twisting not just the torso, but really the whole spine, even the base of your spine, because we've lengthened before. You've uncompressed your lower back. Good. Tuck your back to under, lift your back knee off the mat. Good. Press into both your hands, find your balance here. Doing great, everyone. Inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Very nice. Inhale, lengthen up. Straighten both your legs. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise up. And keep it easy with your arms here. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale, bend at the knee. Good. This time, inhale, straighten both your legs. Exhale, bring the right hand to the right leg. Take your reverse triangle. Good. Long spine. Inhale, come back up. And triangle. So lean forward. Bring your hand forward first. Lengthen. And then hand down. Bring your right hand up. If this was a drinking game and I had to have a shot every time I say lengthen, I guess I would be very tipsy by now. Good. Bring your right shoulder back. Nice. Inhale, come back up. Warrior two. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Nice. Feel the side of the body. Inhale, come up. Exhale, extended side angle. Press the elbow onto the thigh so that you can lift the left shoulder up. Good. If you feel like you can bring your left hand down inside of the foot. Keep your arm extended over the head. Feel the nice length in the side of the body. Inhale, exhale, release. Both hands down. Find your plank pose. Go through your chaturanga, upward facing dog. Appreciate the length into the front of the body. Good. And downward facing dog. Find your wave back up. Good. Sway your hips side to side. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale and roll your spine, come all the way up. Exhale, hands towards your heart center. Good. From here, bring your feet together. Palms towards your heart center. Take a big breath. Exhale, come into your chair pose. Long time no chair. I think it's been a while since I've done a chair pose. Good. And again here, feel like you have length. I know it's like hard because you feel like you're going down, but you want to feel your like torso is going up, right? So you don't want to be sinking down completely. Feel still a lift into the upper belly. Good. Take a big inhale. Exhale, twist towards the right side. Good. Press into your both palms. Right shoulder back. Good. And release. Come back to center. Stay into your chair. Take your breath here. Exhale, twist towards the left. Make sure that your knees stay aligned. Sometimes there's a tendency for the right knee to come forward. So make sure your knees are aligned. You can look, but then you want to bring your left shoulder back. Take a big inhale. Exhale, come back to chair pose. Extend on your arms. Nice inhale. Exhale, fall forward. You can bring your feet hip width apart. Grab hold of your big toes with your peace fingers if you would like to. As you inhale, lengthen out your spine. Exhale, pull yourself down. So while holding your big toes, move your elbows to pull towards the side. So your elbows go towards the side. Bend your knees as much as you need so that your belly can touch your thighs. Good. With every inhale, find length. Every exhale, try to pull yourself lower. Relax your neck. Good. Inhale, release. And unroll your spine, come all the way up. And bring your hands towards your heart center. Whew. Good. Bring your feet together. Keep your left foot down. Bring your right knee towards your chest. Good. So you can point your toe or flex, whatever works, but activate into the foot. And feel the difference into your whole leg. If your foot is like dead, you don't feel any muscles activated here, right? But if you either point or flex, you feel one or two of the muscles, either of the muscles into the lower leg activate, right? So that's why you want a foot activation, so that you can stay and integrate your whole body. Good. So take a big inhale here. Exhale, come into your warrior three. So you can have your hands towards your heart center or into airplane. You want extra challenge, bring them forward. I'm just going to keep them here so that I can talk. Bring your right hip down. Okay, so make sure that your hips are square towards the floor. Good. And then from here, bring your your left hand down and find your half moon pose. So you will lift your right hip to stack over the left. I personally find that it's easier to do half moon when my toes are flexed, but it's very personal. Keep your back leg extended. Bring your right hand up towards the ceiling. Good. Engage into the left glutes. See if you can lift your left hand off the floor, maybe just one finger. Very nice. Good. And then release your right hand down. Keep your back foot up. Square your hips towards the ground. And let's see if we can go into our twisted half moon. All right. For this, I would recommend you have a very soft bend into the left knee. Very soft bend, just the time that you find your twist. So left hand up. Good. And then you can lengthen at the leg again. Yeah, find your balance. You can look at the floor if that's easier. Keep your back foot engaged. Find your twist. If you're good here, maybe bend your back leg, grab hold of the foot, and then you can pull yourself back. Twisted Chapasana. Yep, you can do it. Nice. And gently release. Forward fold. Shake out your legs. Good. And then roll your spine. Come all the way up. Whew. Nice. You can take a big inhale. Lift your hands up. Lengthen out the spine. Exhale. Lift your left foot towards your chest. Good. Give yourself a nice deep squeeze, and again, engage your foot. Either point or flex, but find some engagement. Bottom leg, nice and strong. Look at one point to find your balance. Inhale. Exhale. Come into your warrior three. Good. Keep your spine nice and long. Left hip coming down. Try to straighten both your legs. Nice. And then slowly bring your right hand down. Open up at your hip. And find your half moon. So left shoulder goes a little bit more back. Find you try to lift your back leg a bit higher up. So you find a nice T shape. Yep. Sideways T. Very nice, Lara. Good. Right shoulder back. And then exhale, release your left hand down. Keep your back leg lifted. Lengthen out your spine. Inhale, exhale. Twist towards the right side. Find your reverse half moon. Revolve, half moon. Good, engage the back foot. Nice, funny, find your balance. If you can, bend the back leg, grab hold of the foot. Revolve, Chapasana. Yeah, you got it, Tina. Nice. And then kick up if you got the foot. And then exhale, release. Ooh. Who knew that this balancing posture requires so much back strength, right? Inhale, unroll your spine. Lengthen all the way up. And release your hands towards your heart center. Good. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step or jump back. Go through your vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring your right leg up. Bend at your knee. Open your knee up towards the ceiling. And then maybe bring your right foot behind you. Come into your wall thing or your reverse flip dog. Okay, wall thing, you press your hips high up towards the sky. Chest point facing the sky, beautiful. Exhale, release down. Come through your vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Other side, left leg comes all the way up. Open up at your hips. And then find your wild thing or flip dog. Good. Press into the right foot, right hand. Lift your chest, your hips higher up towards the ceiling. And exhale. Come to your plank pose. Flow through your vinyasa. Move with your breath. Ooh. Right foot comes all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, knee towards your chest. Come forward. Plant your right foot onto the mat. From here, plant your left foot back onto the mat. So both your feet are flat. And then straighten out your right leg. So come into your pyramid pose. You might need to bring your feet a bit closer together. Right, so your front foot is pointing forward. The back foot can be a bit of a diagonal. Okay, so as you inhale, come up. Make sure that your hips are square towards the front, and you can lengthen up. Inhale, exhale, fall forward. And as you fall forward, you can stay here. If you want to, you can grab hold of your opposite elbows behind you. If you want, you can interlace your fingers, bring your knuckles over your head. Whatever feels good for you here. You want to get a nice stretch into the back of your legs. Good breathing here. Exhale, release. Keep the left hand down. The left hand can be to the inside of the foot, can be on your ankles, or it can be on the outside of the foot, okay, depending how much depth you want. I would recommend, if you have never tried this before, bring the hand to the ankle and then lift your, so inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift your right hand up towards the sky. This is your twisted triangle. Probably one of the deepest twists you can do. Doesn't it feel good? Nice. And exhale, release. Bend at your right knee. Find your plank pose and flow through your vinyasa. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, knee towards your chest. Look forward, come all the way forward. Left foot down. Plant your back foot onto the mat. Inhale, come all the way up. Square your hips forward. Hands up. Lengthen. Exhale, fall forward. Nice, soften here. Bring your hands all the way down. Good, keep your hips square. And take your time, you can move a bit side to side. And things might feel different on one side or the other side. You can bring your hands behind you. And again, option to interlace your fingers and get a shoulder stretch at the same time. Breathe in deep. Good. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, bring your right hand either to your ankle, inside or outside the foot. Press onto the right hand. Inhale, lengthen out the spine, and then use this to open up your chest. Twist open towards the left side. Press into the right hand, both feet, so that you can lift up. Or maybe even look up towards the ceiling if that's accessible. Very nice, Tina. Beautiful. And then exhale, gently release. Bend your knee. Find your plank pose. Go through your vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Good. Inhale. Look forward. Step or jump through. So you're going to find yourself into a seated pose. For my all-time favorites, boat pose. Good. Yeah, you can take a sip of water. Nice. So you're all familiar with crow, right? Yeah, you all know crow. So the shape of crow is this, right? Correct? So come into your shape of crow. Yeah. So maybe your feet are apart. Sometimes it helps to have your feet together. So this is the shape of crow. Elbows coming together, knees high up your arms. Yeah? Okay, then you have side crow, which is with your hands outside of your thigh. Yeah? So you can have both your elbows touching the thigh or just one. And then when you come into side crow, you can have legs extended. Okay, so if you think about the twisted triangle that we just did now, right? Similar. You see that? with legs hugging in together. Okay, come back to normal crow, side crow to the other side. And then here you could also have legs splitting apart. Yeah? Okay, so this is what you're gonna try today. Now try any variation. Oh no, Laura, you have to leave. So sad. Just before your side crow, try a side crow before you leave.
I know, I'm so disappointed, but let's go back to work. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Love you. Take care. Okay, so everyone, from your boat, you stayed on your boat for a while, so you can come here onto your squat. So option 1, you try your usual crow, which you all know how to do. So you can do it once just to get back into the groove. Option 2, you bring your feet together, you're in your low squat, toe squat. You take a twist, okay? You bring your hands down, and then you lean forward. Most of you have tried a side crow, right? You lean forward, just like you would in a usual crow, and you can play with like splitting the legs. So in this case, straighten the front leg, the bottom leg, and you can extend the back one, okay? You don't need to get to there. Again, it's not about the pose, it's about giving it a shot. All right, so options, front crow, side crow, split legs, whatever works. So go for it. I will watch. Nice, Fanny, look forward. Yeah. Cool, engage your feet. Nice. Very nice, Fanny. Good. Nice, Tina. Cool, Elise. Yeah, look far forward. You got the twist, so engage there. Good, Tina, you want to try the side? Okay, so try to bring your legs higher up your arms. Because I feel like you're slipping because you're like so low. Yeah, bring your knees up your sleeves there. Good. Nice, Fanny. Bring your knees together to start. Like your right knee, I can see now is like falling to the floor. Yeah, good job, Tina. Nice, Elise. Woo! Good job. So impressive. Just something fun to play with. Well done. Cool. Okay, Fanny, you want to try forward? Go for it. Nice. Whenever you've had enough, you can come back into your squat and then relax your wrists. Nice, so you can take some wrist rotations. Elise has never enough. It's always fun to play with this. Yeah, and you will notice like the difference that the depth of your twist has in terms of your ability to balance, because if you can go deep into the twist, then you can control your legs better. Like you're not falling back. You know, it's like again, back to the towel, right? The towel has a tendency to untwist. But if you find a bit more flexibility, then your body won't have like this urge to snap back into position. So cool. Good. So bring your hands down onto the mat. You can find your way back into a down dog. Shuffle your legs. Good. Bring your right knee towards your right wrist. Find your pigeon pose onto the right side. Open up here. Good. And you can keep your back toe tucked under if it helps to keep the left hip pointing down. Right? Sometimes if you let your foot fall, then it will like fall in or fall out or whatever. So just for today, try to keep your toes tucked under. Good, lengthen up at your chest. Bring your right hand towards your right knee to keep or like to your thigh, to keep the thigh down. And then bring your right hand towards, your left hand towards your right kneecap or even towards your calf. So take an easy twist here. At the same time, keep your left hip down. So Fanny, see that you want to keep your left hip pointing down. Yep. That's why I'm saying keep your toes tucked under, because it prevents you from slowing down. But twist the torso. Yeah. Feel the difference? Nice. Good, and then release forward. Inhale, exhale, bring your torso down. And here, if you want to feel a twist in a different direction, you can slide your left arm to go towards the right. And so you take an easy twist lying down on the floor. Does that make sense? Left hand goes towards the right. Your right shoulder goes a bit back. Maybe you feel a deeper stretch into your right thigh. Good, inhale. Come back up. Lift your chest up. Inhale. You can bring your right hand to your right thigh again. And this time around, see if you want to bend your back foot. And you can grab hold of the back foot. Okay. We haven't done as much back bend, but if you want and if you feel warm enough, you can bring your foot into the crease of your elbow, if that feels nice. If not, stay where you are. Breathe in here. Yeah, Fanny, you can work to bring the elbow, the foot into the crease of the elbow. Yeah. Probably you feel it nicely in the front of the left thigh. Nice. Maybe bring your right hand up, if that feels nice. Or not, it's okay. Good, and release. Bring your right hand down. Release the left foot. Press your palms down. Downward facing dog. Good, shuffle your legs. Whew. Take a big inhale. And then lift your left foot up. Left knee forward. Come into pigeon onto the other side. Keep your toes tucked under. Sway a bit side to side. I don't know about you, but for me, this side is so much tighter. Bring the left hand towards the left thigh to keep yourself grounded. And then take a gentle twist to the right. So from the torso, twist open. Good. And release forward, lengthen, and come down onto your elbows or all the way down. And this time, if you want to take the twist, it's your right hand that goes towards the left side, bringing your right shoulder down. So your torso is looking towards your front thigh. Good, breathe here. Appreciate the opening in the hips. Breathe into any sensations. Gently bring your left hand down. Press yourself all the way back up. Lengthen your torso up. Bring your right hand to your left thigh. Twist open to the right. And this time, see if you can grab hold of your right foot to have a nice quad stretch. And here the goal is to find both the extension in the spine and you're stretching to the right front of the thigh. Good. And then we release down. Press your hands down. Find your way to downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, look forward. Step or jump to the front of the mat. Bend your knees and come lay all the way onto your back. You will find your bridge pose. So lay down, hands alongside your body, planting your palms, your feet down, and then lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Good, so you're laying down, press your palms down, lift your hips up. You can interlace your fingers behind your back. Bring your shoulder blades together. Lift your hips up. Nice, release the whole along side of the body. Good, side of the body, back of the body. And then exhale, release all the way down. For the next one, you can take bridge again or wheel. Up to you if you have the strength in you to do wheel pose, to open the front of the body. Go for it. Place your hands, maybe just one. And inhale, exhale, press yourself up. Go for it. Nice, Fanny. Good. Inhale, press into your hands. Try to straighten your arms. Good. And exhale, release down. Nice. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring your feet together, knees wide apart. Bring one hand to your chest, one hand to your belly, and just breathe easy here. Feel the breath moving through your body. Whenever you're ready, take your happy baby pose. So your back is on the ground, extended. Grab hold of your feet. Yeah, you're doing it right, Tina, don't worry. And you can sway side to side and enjoy the subtle massage here as you feel all the little bones alongside your spine, along your spine, pressing onto the mat. Good. Keep your tailbone tucked under. Have the nice balance of pulling your feet towards the ground. At the same time, you push into your feet into your hands to lengthen the lower back. Good. And then release your feet. Keep your right knee towards your chest. And then bring your right knee over to the left side. Find a nice twist. Please stand very passive. So staying low. Breathing here. You can look towards the right side. This is your time to restore and rest. Inhale, unroll. Bring both knees towards your chest. Give yourself a big hug. And then keep the left knee in. Extend the right leg out. And twist towards. So bring your left knee towards the right side. Twist open, look towards the left. Relax and soften here. Feel the breath moving in all the way along your spine. Next exhale and roll. Come back to center. Bring both your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a last big hug. Maybe lifting your head, forehead to your knee. And then exhale, release. Extend your arms, extend your legs. And find yourself into a nice Shavasana. Laying all the way down. From your toes up to your ankles, your knees, your hips, your whole legs are completely relaxed. From your fingertips up to your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders, your arms are completely relaxed. From the base of your spine all the way up to your middle back, upper back, your shoulders, your spine is completely relaxed. Your neck, your jaw is soft. The space between your eyebrows, your whole face, your head are heavy onto the floor. On your next inhale, start to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through the mouth, let it go. One more time, big inhale. And exhale. Gently bring your hands over your head, feet together. Take a deep stretch. And release. Bring your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a big hug. And gently fall onto the left side. And at your own pace, press yourself back up into a cross-legged position. Keeping your eyes closed, your hands gently resting onto your knees. Spine is long, shoulders are relaxed. Be the witness here and notice your body, your breath, and your mind. We're going to close the practice here with the sound of Om. As you inhale, bring your palms together to your heart center. Take a big breath in for Om. Namaste. Thank you.